Hello and thanks for tuning in to Me and My Golf TV. It's Wednesday, that means it's Go Low. Andy, what have we got?
Right, we're going to be showing you guys how to straighten out your chip shots. Let's take charge of your game.
Okay, so welcome to the 18th green here at the fabulous Asprey, and it's time for Go Low, Andy.
It is,
so this
yes.
is where we answer questions on your game to help you go low.
Yes, make sure you get involved, guys. Go to Facebook, Instagram and Twitter and post your questions on your game, and hopefully we can be answering yours.
Absolutely. And also, guys, check us out on Snapchat and Periscope. Two new ones for us, pretty new anyway. So Periscope is a live feed, Q&As and things like that. Snapchat is very much a behind the scenes. So, great questions as always, but thank you so much. This is from Instagram. We've had a lot of questions from Instagram recently. So this is from Lord P. Jordan, and he's hitting his chip shots to the left.
Yes.
So how can we help that out? So, okay, so we've got a simple chip and run here at the 18th on the Asprey. Andy, when we see people hit the ball left on chip shots, a lot of it can be from the setup.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think, oh, what am I doing in my technique? But actually the setup is a really big part
Probably
of this.
more so than anything else, isn't it?
So there's two main things. So what's the first one that we see in the setup?
Right, the first question you need to ask yourselves really is, are you standing the same to a chip shot than you are with a normal shot? Okay. Really, we see this so often that people play this shot, but they're standing exactly the same that they would, let's say, in the same posture they would for a 7-iron. They're good distance away from the golf ball, the toe of the club is slightly off the ground, which is fine with a longer club, but this isn't really great for a chip shot because we want the club coming in flat, and the dynamics of the shot really, don't let us do that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's interesting you say that when you're hitting a full shot, and the shaft might be bending and moving and your body's standing up, maybe you're straightening up, that we want the toe end in the air at setup so it can allow for that, so it then flattens out. Yeah. With a chip shot, we don't want the toe end up in the air because you're not going to be hitting it hard enough for for those dynamics to take care of that. So with our face magnet, we're just going to show you what happens if the handle goes too left when you've got loft on the club. So this is a sand wedge. It doesn't work the same with a 3-iron. With a sand wedge, let me just pop this on here for you, Andy. So this is pretty much where Andy's going to be striking the golf ball from, not the leading edge. This is the impact area where he's going to hit the golf ball from. Okay,
so if I take my setup here, again, sort of maybe in a normal posture as I would for a longer shot, okay, the toe is slightly up in the ground there, and you can see where the loft is pointing. Loft is left. The lower I move the shaft, the more left it goes. Obviously, the higher I move it, the more to the right it goes. And you can see how on a short shot, that's going to make a big difference just between where that handle is positioned as well.
Yeah, definitely. So, okay, so how do we know about that then now? How do we counterbalance that? What do we do to change? How do we change the setup?
Okay, so what we want to do is, rather than being this far away posture, what we're going to move really close in, okay, very much over the golf ball, and we're going to raise the handle here. So you can see straight away now the loft is in a different place altogether. The leading edge is a lot more flat on the ground, and this is going to help obviously where the ball goes, but also how the club interacts with the ground. When the heel is in the ground, we often see that it can often drag and sort of gather around the heel there, the rough, and then twist the club as well. So it reduces the twisting.
That's a very good point, Andy. So what we're going to get you to do is to hit a shot from that position. So Andy's going to stand in his normal setup position. He's going to be away from the golf ball. He's going to hit a shot, and he's going to feel that heel of the golf club interact with the ground and probably close the face. And you see that he's pulled that only by a little bit, but it's enough for it to be an issue. So by standing closer, getting that handle higher, he's able to get that club not interacting with the grass as much.
And I didn't feel that I did anything different there. All I did was just hit the golf ball from that position. But as you can see there, that's probably, 10 feet left of the flag?
Yeah.
And to be fair, 10 feet left of the flag is no good for a chip shot. From this, I want to be getting it with inside 6 feet at the worst.
Without doubt. Man, your collider, Andy. Right, so that's the setup and how far from the ball you are. There's one more in the setup, isn't there?
Yes, so I mean, probably the main thing really is definitely the hold. We want to make sure we've got a neutral hold as possible, or even slightly weak. Now, if you are hitting the golf ball left, you want to make sure, first of all, that your hands aren't too far round to the right if you're right-handed. Yeah. We call this a strong grip, and this will close the face down and make it very difficult to pierce. So from here, both hands, one hand might be strong. Yeah. We want to get them more neutral, or even slightly in a weaker position, which is just going to help with that club face as well.
Absolutely. So this stops the face obviously pointing left. It almost seems as though when you go into that weaker position, and it becomes like a putting grip as well. So it could well be that, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty simple. So what we need to do, get the shaft higher up, get the grip in a more neutral position, and hopefully, Lord P. Jordan, Andy will not hit this left.
Okay, so handle high, close to the golf ball, slightly weaker grip. And you can see
a lot straighter.
A lot straighter. Still a touch left, but
a bit short as well, but definitely
I'm about
straighter.
6 feet away there. That's 6 feet.
That's not bad.
That's still a bad one for me. Okay, so make sure you check your setup there to improve your chip shots, and make sure you comment below if you've got any questions. And also guys, subscribe to the channel for videos every single week right here.
Also guys, make sure you check out the website meandmygolf.com, 7-day free trial, loads more short game videos, loads more long game videos. We'll see you soon.
Cheers.